And now, presenting the field for the 74th running of the Oaklawn Handicap. Number 1 is Chess Chief, owned by the estate of James Coleman Jr. and trained by Dallas Stewart. The jockey is Brian Hernandez Jr. Number 2 is Trophy Chaser, owned and trained by Juan Carlos Avila. The jockey is Sammy Camacho. Number 3 is the Calumet Farms Bravazzo. Wayne Lucas is the trainer, and the jockey is Miguel Mena. Number 4 is Baxter Farms Mr. Freeze. Dale Romans is the trainer, the jockey, Joe Talamo. Number 5 is Identifier, owned by Gelfenstein Farm and trained by Oscar Gonzalez. The jockey is Stuart Elliott. Number 6, 10 Strike Racing and Matacat Stables Warriors Charge. Brad Cox is the trainer, and the jockey is Florent Charoux. Number 7 is Ronis Racing's Combatant. John Sadler is the trainer, and the jockey is Joel Rosario. Number 8 is Rick Wiest, Clayton Wiest, R6 Stables, and Norman Tremblay's Sky Promise. Robertino Diodoro is the trainer, and the jockey is Orlando Mojica. Number 9 is Juddmonte Farm Incorporated's Tacitus. Billy Mott is the trainer. The jockey is John Velasquez. Number 10 is the Lothenbach Stables Incorporated's Captivating Moon. Chris Block is the trainer. The jockey is Julian Leperoux. Number 11 is R.A. Hill Stables, Reeves Thoroughbred Racing, Hugh Lynch, and Corms Racing Stables Tax. Danny Gargan is the trainer, and the jockey is Kendrick Carmouche. Number 12 is Allied Racing Stables By My Standards. Brett Calhoun is the trainer, and the jockey is Gabriel Saez. And completing the field, number 13, Steve Landers Racing's Night Ops. Brad Cox is the trainer, and the jockey is Javier Castellano. Number 14, Improbable, is scratched, and that's the field for the 74th running of the Oaklawn Handicap. And they're off. Good start. By My Standards shows speed. Warriors Charge is absolutely sent, and Warriors Charge going to make the lead. By My Standards and Mr. Freeze second and third. Trophy Chaser and Chess Chief at the rail. Tax moves up on the outside. Combatant is just in behind horses. He's a handful for Rosario early. Tacitus is outside of him, and further out is Night Ops, and those three kind of bounced off each other at the 7 furlong marker. Then comes Identifier, followed by Captivating Room, and Sky Promise is desperately last as they turn into the backstretch. In the 74th Oaklawn Handicap, Warriors Charge wanted the lead, and he's got the job done. Warriors Charge, a length and a quarter from By My Standards in a second. Then comes Tax outside of Trophy Chaser. He's at the rail for Sammy Camacho and 2 from the front. Mr. Freeze is 5th, and he's in striking position in the clear. No excuses from that spot for Mr. Freeze. Bravazzo has 7 lengths to make up. Tacitus and Night Ops are next. Chess Chief is at the rail. Combatant is about 9 lengths behind, and he's in a bit of trouble leaving the backstretch again. 3.5 back to Captivating Moon, Identifier, and Sky Promise. They round the far turn. Warriors Charge has the lead. By My Standards is second. Tax is 3 wide in third. Here comes Mr. Freeze with a 4 wide rush after the front. He's within 2.5 lengths of the lead. Night Ops and Tacitus are next. By My Standards has put his head in front. Warriors Charge battles on. Mr. Freeze is set down by Joe Talamo. He's a length and a half behind By My Standards and Warriors Charge. By My Standards between horses. Warriors Charge. Mr. Freeze no better than third. By My Standards. Warriors Charge. By My Standards wins the Oaklawn Handicap. And he won it by 2 over Warriors Charge and Mr. Freeze. Tacitus finished 4th. And now, returning to the winner's circle, the Larry Snyder winner's circle, the winner of the 74th running of the Oaklawn Handicap, By My Standards, and jockey Gabriel Saez. By My Standards is owned by Allied Racing Stable. Brett Calhoun is the trainer. Running time, 1 minute, 47 and 4/5 seconds.
In the winner's circle with a very happy Gabe Saez, who piloted By My Standards to victory in today's Oaklawn Handicap, trained by Brett Calhoun and owned by Allied Racing. Now, Gabe, that gives this horse back-to-back Grade 2 events, and they were kind of run in similar fashion. You've been on his back for most of his career. How much has he grown, and does he continue to impress you?
Well, first of all, thank you very much for the opportunity. And what can I say? It's all about the training, you know. Brett is doing a tremendous job with him. Buddy, congrats. LA Racing, Mr. Chester Tubman family, super happy with them, with the opportunity. And what can I say, man? He's growing every time, and he's getting better and better, Brett. I talked to Brett this morning. He don't give me much instruction. Just got to get into a good position and trying to get the job done, okay? You know what to do, and you've been on him there most of the time. So that's what I tried to do today. And, you know, thank goodness, thank God, we got the job done.
Well, you certainly did a very impressive performance. Back-to-back Grade 2s. He's now 3 for 3 on the year. He's got a very impressive future in store for him.
You know, for now, we'll see what happens next, you know. I got to get back and talk to Brett, talk to Mr. Chester, and see what we're going to do next. So I just go with the flow, and I'm here to ride horses, and that's what I do. Thank you very much, everybody.
All right. Congratulations, Gabe.